gradation to be nice and smooth. And then we're getting down to cases, we're actually looking at the flesh tone here. It's a nice pale flesh tone that we've rendered accurately. We're looking for the nice clean yellows. We're looking for a nice, a good green, a well rendered red, as you can see. Nice clean whites. We want well defined colour. And of course, it goes without saying that on a 2880 or a 2400, most of the pigment printers that in the Epson or Canon range, they're capable of fantastic monochromes. Look how accurate that monochrome is. And because we've got such a smooth gradation here, we're able to render a fantastic tonality within the monochromes. Old Tony Riley's monochrome here is rendered beautifully with the Lyson professional inks. So in this case, we're lucky here because we've got the generic profile that's done a very, very good job of producing pretty well one-to-one accuracy alongside the print that we've actually had sent to us, which is the calibration print that we trust. Now, if we can achieve this good agreement, what we can then do is turn our attention to the monitor. Now, a great mistake is people think that we have to adjust the printer to agree to the monitor. Now, we don't do that. What we do is we make sure that the print is accurate. If the print is accurate, we then have the confidence to adjust the monitor to agree to the print. Now, on a good quality PC monitor, the general advice would be every 3 or 4 weeks, you adjust the contrast to maximum, you adjust the brightness, so when you view the print under a cold light source. Now, these light sources are fantastic. You've got a Graphite light source here. We sell them online on our website for around £60, so you can get these 5,000 degrees Kelvin viewing lights for a very good price. And what you're able to do is you're able to satisfy yourself that you can adjust the appearance of the print. You can adjust the monitor, so the monitor brightness is approximately the same when you squint your eyes between the print and the monitor. So you adjust the brightness of the monitor so that the impact of what you see on screen is about the same as the impact as when you look at the print itself under a reasonably cold light source. Finally, what you then do is you adjust the colours of your screen, your red, green and blue on-screen controls, red, green and blue, so that the monitor appearance is as close as possible to the print. Remembering the print is bound to be superior in appearance to what you see on the monitor, because the monitor just displays a fairly rough guide as to what's going on. The monitor, when all said and done, is only 72 dots per inch, and it can only ever give you a rough guide as to the quality that's actually going to come out of your printer, which you're printing at never less than 1440 dots per inch. So that's the monitor situation, and the thing to remember is that your printer accuracy, theoretically, your printer accuracy, it always remains constant now, so long as you have a good reliable nozzle check. Theoretically, the paper is always the same, the ink is always the same, so theoretically, for the healthy life of the printer, you should be able to produce good, accurate print. However, the monitor gradually dies away through the life of the printer, so you need to maintain this agreement between the monitor and the print, and I recommend that you look at it every 3 or 4 weeks and maintain this reasonably good agreement between what you see on the monitor and what you know to be accurate on the print, because that's the confidence we need to be able to give you. Now, finally, for greater accuracy, now let's look at this printer. We're thinking this printer straight out the box is fantastically accurate. Well, it's in the ballpark, But I have to say, these printers, they're slightly different in their characteristic one to another. There's thousands and thousands of these printers being made all the time, and the characteristic is slightly different on colour rendering one to another. And also, straight out the box, the response characteristic for red, green and blue, and for the density, for the monochrome density, is a little bit rough if you look at it on an analysis program. The answer to this is to actually make this printer accurate for colour and density, and actually make the response curves on all channels as smooth as we possibly can. Now, the way we do this is that we get a custom profile written by the Lyson laboratories, and they'll do this for us free of charge when we first buy our continuous ink system set. Let's have a look at the continuous ink system there. So when you buy your continuous ink system and inks, you get one free custom profile for your favourite Lyson paper. And also, when you buy more than £100 worth of Lyson product, also you get a free custom profile. So you soon accumulate a number of high-end custom profiles. Now, here in this this folder, which we've downloaded from the CD incidentally, but you could just as easily either download it from our website or download it from the we'll email you this information. What you have here is the test target, which you open in Photoshop. So I've just double clicked in it and it comes. So this test target is a high-end test target which has got nearly 1,000 colour and density values for you to print out on your favourite Lyson paper at A4. Now, you don't just print it out any old how, because that would be really throwing away any level of accuracy. What you'll be doing is you'll also open up this PDF that Lyson provide for you. Now, the Lyson laboratories over in Stockport in Manchester, the Lyson laboratories, they actually lay down very tight specifications for you to actually create. This is an instruction for the 2400, but not to worry, it's all the same. It's all the same procedure. So the instructions here tell you how to prepare, how to actually print your test target. So they're very specific in their instructions. I'll just scroll down roughly so you've got an idea. So they just tell you exactly what your printer settings should be and how to produce the test target. Once you produce the test target on your favourite Lyson paper, you send it back to the Lyson laboratories in Stockport, together with a bit of information for them so they know what's going on, and then they can actually then send back the custom printer profile pretty well within the next 2 or 3 working days, and together with the settings that that they recommend, and you will actually end up with one of these profiles. Let's say that profile there. Say that profile there was a custom profile. Now, the thing that differentiates that from everything else is the fact that it's so accurate, and also let's turn our attention to the test chart. The payoff is that your colour accuracy is absolutely correct. Also, your density accuracy is absolutely correct. But the most important thing in my mind is that your gradation within all of your channels, you have this wonderful smooth gradation. You have the ultimate value there, but it lifts off beautifully. And also, Lyson makes sure that the characterization of your ink is correct. That means they put down the correct amount of ink. Any problems, please give us a ring, please, on 01825 764 057, or email me at john@marrott.com. Thanks very much for watching this presentation.